Alrighty, let's do a little walkthrough and a talk through of this mission in hard mode. Moddok Crevice. I think I said that right. Moddok Crevice, something like that. Anyway, from running this on the daily when it's the Zaishin mission, I've just noticed a lot of people don't really know how some of the mechanics work in this and really how simple it can be. So I figured I'd make a quick video, kind of talk through it as I play through it. I'm not using anything crazy here. My heroes are pretty average.
Why do I think you're lying to us?
We got a ST Ritualist, we've got a Minion Master, we've got Dunkoro, of course, who's just a UA healer. I have a Panic Mesmer for my shutdown. I have a Double Dragon Ellie, a Smite Monk using ROJ, and I have a Starburst Melee Ellie. So you can pretty much use whatever you like. The theme of my group right now is just stuff that I like to use. It's nothing crazy here. Okay, the dialogue finished. So we're gonna tell him we don't trust him. And you notice I didn't put any spirits up or anything like that. Nothing's pre-cast. We're just gonna kill these guys. Proceed with the mission. The only thing that I really changed on my builds here is that I have my Double Dragon Ellie has Ice Prison, which is a snare skill, and my Mesmer has one of those as well. So we'll go over here and we'll kill these guys. Now, right after you kill all these Stoneflesh guys, what is going to happen is Dunkoro, when you move up to the road, he's going to tell you to hide behind the waterfall, and that way you can let the Corsairs run by you, and then you can sneak past them. We're not going to do that. So the way that part of the mission works is once you get to the road, or the little hill, you get the notification that you have to go run and hide, and it gives you a little bit of time to do that before it penalizes you for being on that road and it makes you fail that objective. But what you can actually do is you can just go straight up the hill, you can run past that completely, and you can just kill the Corsairs up there with the bugs that are up on that hill. And you'll pass the objective, and you can keep moving. So it saves you a little bit of time, makes everything go a little bit quicker. If you end up waiting behind the waterfall, you don't lose much. It's not a big deal, but it's just unnecessary. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that. We've got a lot of new players in the game, which is a blessing. But it's always good to pass on the ancestral knowledge to the new people, and maybe people that are returning that don't remember a lot. I mean, that was me, 20th anniversary. I came back after probably 15 years away, and I totally forgot so much about this game. And since then, I've gotten hooked back into it, and I've learned a lot of the ins and outs. And I don't claim to know everything, but there's a couple things that I think I can possibly help people with. I'd like to do that if I can.
Wait a second.
So we just got the notification where he's telling us not to go up this road, but they're already dead. We're already up here. It tells you up here that we followed one of the instructions. And he's going to tell us to hug the curve. He doesn't want us to go fight the Corsairs, so we're going to go fight these bugs here, and then we're going to talk about the runners. So the thing with the runners is there's going to be 2 Corsair runners up ahead. At least I think that's what they're called. And with the Corsair runners, they're going to run off and try to trigger some big mobs of Corsairs, and you have to kill them before they get away and sound the alarm. Really not that difficult. I think the only real misconception here is that people want to use conditions to stop them from running away, and that's not going to be super effective. They have Antidote Signet, so if you hit them with like a crippling shot, they're just going to pop an Antidote Signet, they're going to run away, and you're going to fail the objective. So let me just tab through. Okay, I have him selected. Hexes are really strong for this, especially if you're using heroes, because they don't have any kind of hex removal. So what do we have here? 14 seconds and 8 seconds. So what am I highlighted on? I'm highlighted on the close one. So the Mesmer's going to be locked on there, and he's going to hit him with the bad one. And then I'm going to tab over to the other one, and I'll lock the Ellie on him, and I'll tell him to cast Ice Prison. We're pretty much ready. So I'm just going to move the party in. Let me hit my shout real quick, and we're going to go kill these guys. You move like a dwarf works pretty good as well. It kind of has the same condition issue as well, but the benefit of it is that it has a knockdown. So you knock them down, they hit the ground, they have to get back up again, then they have to antidote Signet, then they can run away. So that one does work good in a team. It's a PvE skill, so you're not going to equip your heroes with that. And it can be pretty effective, but you know, if your party's not well coordinated, that one can still fail because you know you're only occupying them for 2 or 3 seconds with that. So I really prefer the hexes. I think that makes a lot more sense. They're easy to bring with you know a lot of bars. It's not going to work with every character, but you can find one person in your party at least to hex one of them. Everybody else can focus the other. You can pop them with you move like a dwarf. Kill him real quick and then kill the other one before he can get away. Get my eggnog here. Alright, we're 6 minutes in and we're coming to the end here. You can go this way or you can go the other way, straight up that way. They both go the same place. We're just going to hit the cinematic, we're going to fight the boss, and then we're going to be done. And if you have any other questions, I mean, there's, you know, a ton of ways to skin a cat. So if you have other opinions about how to do this, feel free to throw them down in the comments. I'm sure plenty of people, if anybody even watches this, will appreciate the advice. And, you know, always good to pass knowledge on. Alright, I survived. You kill General Bale first because he's a monk. It's just easier to do that. Scatter. Bring him back here where we're safe from the archers. And this is pretty much it. So, hopefully this helped people. You know, feel free to drop a like on this video if you think it's helpful. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.